Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're back with another video for you guys today, and today we'll be reviewing Thrarthh4ck, and Minecraft reviews are now back. So yeah, and I haven't done one of these in a while, so if I'm a little rusty at them, that is why. And also, I will not be showing the crystal PvP modules because I have taken a break from that, you know. So all these combat crystal PvP modules I'm not going to be showing, but I do know they are pretty good. There are good recommendations and configs for this client as well if you are looking for a crystal PvP client, which this pretty much is. It is an anarchy client. But we'll be going over some of the unique features and just the HUD and all of that stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into the showcase. So to start off, I'm going to throw up this thing on screen right now, but if we just hit the plus, this is the default prefix for Thrarthh4ck. So if we hit the plus, we can do tons of different commands. If we just do help here, this is the list of commands you can run via the chat or command console, which you can enable in the Click GUI. So all of these commands right here, we'll just do one as an example here. So when you first get this client, you're not going to have a Click GUI enabled, so you're going to have to run a few console commands to get that Click GUI up. So let's just show that right now, and I will throw it on screen. So you just start off with the plus, and you do modules right here. So plus modules, and as you can see, this lists all of the modules. So this is kind of like the command prompt version of the Click GUI, if that's how you want to think of it. So what you're going to want to find once you do that command is the Click GUI, which if I find it here as an example, right here. So right here, it'll be the Click GUI. I don't have it enabled because I already have it keybinded, which in that picture, it shows you the keybind too, how to do that command, and then you can actually have the Click GUI. You can also enable stuff from this menu, which is kind of cool. So say we wanted offhand, for example. So if we turn on offhand right here, we can click it, and it'll actually toggle it from this menu. And then you can disable it as well, and it'll turn green if you have it toggled, which is also really cool. You don't see that in really any other client. So that is a unique feature of Thrarthh4ck if you are interested in that. But moving on to the Click GUI here, if we go to the Click GUI right here, not going over any combat features, but there are some unique ones that I haven't seen, such as like Snowballer, but I'm not sure if that's a new thing in Anarchy clients right now because I've taken a break from Minecraft reviews, but Snowballer's a thing, so that is pretty cool. And heading into the Miscellaneous, so we've got Announcer, and you can also look on the side of the screen where it says Description, and you can read that. It tells you that for every single module, which is really nice. So we got Announcer, Anti-Aim, all this fun stuff. This is all normal. But what's really cool about this client, I don't know if this is included in all the others, as I said, but build height. So if we read the description, it allows you to place crystals at build height. So if you're fighting at build height, you can actually place crystals, which is kind of cool. So build height is right there and available. Middle click friends, you turn that on, and you can middle click people, and it will add them to your friends list so you won't kill them, which is kind of nice. No AFK, all that stuff. Mob owner, RPC. I think this is Discord RPC. I'm not sure, but I think it is. I'm pretty certain it is. So skin blink toggles versions of your skin and stuff, and if we turn on spammer here, it will spam the message we have currently, and this is just currently the default message. So yeah, and if we open the Click GUI again, you'll see spammer, and if we just right click on the plus, you can see all the options here. So you can make it green text, anti-kick for server-sided stuff, because we are in a single-player world, keep that in mind. So not all like this flight stuff will work and all that stuff, but you can enable that, and you can find some configs that will bypass certain servers with flight and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, spammer right there, you can set the delay, and you can also show what it shows up in on like the side menu here. So as you can see, we've got this side wavy menu type thing. So say we don't want it to say spammer, say we want it, I don't know, like chat spammer, for example. If we hit enter on that, you will see, if we can find it here, Wait, it's not on. I'm special. Okay. There we go. So, see, it'll show up as chat spammer. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out, but it will show as chat spammer when it is on. So, you can do that with every single module. You can rename them to whatever you want. So, full customization, which is really nice in this client. That is pretty much it for Miscellaneous with all the unique features right there. Render, so block highlight. So, what's actually cool about block highlight in EarthHack is when you're going over a block here, as you can see in the top corner, it'll say what block you're going over if you don't know, which it's not really useful, but it is kind of a cool touch and a nice little feature. So if we hover over this grass block, you'll see it says grass block in brackets. If we go to this packed ice, you'll see it says packed ice and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it works on liquids. It does not work on liquids, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it works on dirt, all that stuff. So that is cool, not very helpful, but a nice little touch and a cool feature. So Fulbright we have as well, all of this stuff, hole ESP, as I showed in my previous Minecraft client reviews, it shows holes that are available, safe, risky, all that stuff, so green, yellow, red, all that fun stuff, we went over that before. So item chams, that's item ESP pretty much, and the ESP options right here, you can toggle as well. So, just as an example, we've got some animals over here, and the ESP is tracking them, which is very cool. So, yeah, name tags, all that stuff. We got rainbow enchant, fun stuff. X-ray, so just as a tutorial for binding keys, just press right-click the little X and click the keybind thing, press X, and it will say the bind is X, and then once we're out of the click GUI, you can just press X, and boom, there we go, X-ray. And obviously, it'll show ores and all the valuables, not anything in this world, because it's just a super flat world, but yeah, X-ray. Pretty cool stuff. Weather, you can also disable the weather, so like rain, if you're sick of rain or snow, you can just disable that with the weather command. And moving on, we've got some movement. So, as I was saying, movement will not always be available to you in multiplayer servers, such as flight. Flight may not always work, as you can see. I mean, I'm in creative, but I am using the flight module right now. And as you can see, I'm slowly gliding down. That's just with the default settings. You can mess with those if you do decide to get this client. You can just right-click here, mess with all these settings here, speed, the anti-kick, the glide, so if you don't want to glide, all that stuff. And obviously there is settings to bypass certain servers, but we're not going to be going over that today because I don't really have any configs. But if you guys do want to join my Discord, there are some Discord servers that I do have linked in the partners channel that you guys can check out if you are interested in getting certain configs. So that is fun, and all the links will be in the description, including this client link. But moving on with movement, we also have high jump, so it once again doesn't really work on multiplayer servers unless you config it right. And as you can see, tons of config options here for high jump, tons of config options. So you can mess with those if you want, and all of that stuff. Yeah, I've said stuff a lot, but yeah, and yeah. So ice speed. This is obviously speed on ice. I have it set to a really high level, so it's hard to stay on the ice. But if we stay on it all the way, you can see we go really fast, and the speed thing is in the corner. So yeah, we hit like 200 there, 100. Yeah, but you guys get it. Ice speed, pretty good. And once again, you can config it to work on servers or not. Same with speed, step, and velocity. Which velocity is kind of like an anti-knockback feature, but that is velocity. Hole TP, this will allow you to teleport into holes, so for crystal PvP, that fun stuff. And fast swim, so if we just turn this on, we should be able to move fast in the water. If I set the speed, I forgot to do that. So, yeah, if we turn on the velocity and water, all this stuff, we'll just max it out because we don't have a server right now, and we're just playing in a single player world. So we fall faster. I have to configure it right, but we do fall faster. As you can see, it's pretty much instant. Once we go on this block, we're instantly down. It's not like a little like gravity thing. So that is pretty nice. That does work, but once again, I have to configure it. I haven't really configured this client, but yeah. So next, we have the player features. So all the fun stuff, as you can see, with other clients. And blink, this just functions as pretty much a lag switch or like ping spoofer kind of thing. And if you read the description, suppresses all movement packets sent to the server. It will look like you don't move at all, and then teleport you when you disable the module. So this isn't gonna really make a difference in single player, but say you toggle this right now, and this is your player. Where you're moving now is where you'll teleport to. So if we hit like P, again, that's just my keybind, so to open the Click GUI. So if we open this and then click off a blink, it will lag the server to where now we're right here. Obviously, that might be a little buggy for certain servers, but it will work on a majority of them, just depending on the range and all of that stuff, and how fast you do it. Fake player, this summons a fake player, so it messes up people's crystal aura. That could be a thing, I'm not sure on that, but I think it's also for you to practice your crystal PvP, and it also adapts to what you're holding. So that is pretty cool as well. I don't actually have a totem, so I think it just spawns with a totem, but it does hold what is in your main hand, which is very cool. So that is fake player. I think it's just for something for you to practice crystal PvP on. I'm not sure if it messes with other clients. It might. I'm not sure on that. So look into the comments, because people probably know more about that than I do for crystal PvP purposes. Free cam, pretty self-explanatory. You know, you can fly around, look in places, and what's cool about this client is your character actually follows you and looks at you as you're flying around him in free cam, which is very cool. It's a very unique feature. We don't see that a lot in multiple clients. Next, we have multitask. So this allows you to eat while mining, for example, as it says in the description. So say we're mining a block in survival and we get hungry, and we have it in our offhand. If we're mining, we can hold right click while mining, and we'll continue to mine and eat at the same time, hence why it's called multitask. So very cool, very cool. Scaffold, this just auto build stuff. So I haven't configured it, so let's just see if it works default. That'll be pretty cool to see. Oh, it does. Okay, so obviously we're flying in creative, but if we don't fly, you can see we can just run and it will build for us. Obviously, config it for certain servers, all that stuff as well. So yeah, scaffold, very cool, very cool. Speed mine, just changes block mining stuff. As you can see, tons and tons of different options and configs. So you got to customize that and config it the way you want for what server you're playing on, because all servers are pretty much different unless you're playing on designated crystal PvP servers probably. Suicide, this will just kill you. It's very, very self-explanatory. But yeah, it still has tons of options. Even suicide has tons of options, the more you know. X carry, so what this will allow you to do is in survival mode, you'll have a little crafting menu right here, because I'm sure we've all played Minecraft before, so I'm sure we all know that. But you'll have a little crafting thing right there, and you can just slap some stuff in it, and yeah, it'll store it even when you're out of your inventory. So it gives you 4 extra slots of storage, which is very nice. Moving on, we have the client. So click GUI, you can enable all of this stuff right here. That's how I got this little like wavy, like fadey thing. So that's pretty cool. You can touch all of that as well. HUD. So also once you get the click GUI, you're gonna have to turn on HUD. So if we turn off HUD, you won't see the little enabled stuff, obviously. But that is just something to keep note about. And yeah, that is pretty much EarthHack. So I have been getting back into Minecraft hack clients, so we will be reviewing more of these in the future, along with some other menus for other games as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, Minecraft hack clients are back, and hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. And if you do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys.